Hey, it's Uncle Drew talking to you. It is a Thursday, and I'm the freelancer letting my freak flag fly, waving it high. Hi. I'm taking this opportunity. I really mean this, and if you're watching this, I wish you would answer this question in comments on LinkedIn or YouTube under the video. How are you? How are you, my friends, my business contacts? People I've met over the years or new acquaintances, people I've never met. Tell me how you are. I'm just really curious. I think we have an excellent time, an excellent opportunity to be able to share with each other, let each other know what's going on out there. This is a time where we can all come together and make it through these times, I think. So if you can, if you're inclined, I'd love to hear from you. How are you? What the heck is going on? Question number two. It's a demanding Freelancer Freak Flag Fly video. Please tell me, how can I help you? And I'm not talking about business for myself. I'm talking about, is there someone I know that I can connect you with? Is there some way in which I can help you? Perhaps I can read a couple of paragraphs if you're not a native speaker of English and you're not confident, or if you are, I could even give you some feedback. Maybe you're proposing some work or pitching some work to someone. I'd be happy to lend another set of eyes. Please, 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 let me know how I can help you. I'm serious, and I'm not in this for me. I really want to help you. And moving past my demands upon you, I just wanted to let you know how I've been keeping busy. It, of course, has been a very interesting time. My main client, okay, there was no way that things were not going to change because what happened to this industry, companies in this industry are suffering all over the world. So what could I expect? There's a chance that things could come back online with this client in 6 weeks or so. But, at this point, no one really knows what's going to happen or how things could turn out. I mean, I don't know if you've been thinking about it, but I'm wondering, are we going to be basically kind of confined to home, or, trying to anyway, for the next 6 months? I just feel like anything is possible. Call me a pessimist, but if you think of how crazy this whole thing has unfolded so far, I can imagine things either returning totally to normal or being crazy long. Is that pessimistic? You can tell me that too if you want in the comments. I'm smiling. Anyway, so I just want to tell you what I've been doing. Yeah, fortunately, wow. So you would never expect it, but I guess when one thing goes down, some other things emerge. And so I was recommended actually by a couple of old acquaintances to help out with some podcasting. And so this week, it turned out that the person who would like the podcast produced wanted to know, how I would go about that. So I drew up a full-blown proposal at the beginning of the week. It was good. It made me think about the wide array of stuff that I'm capable of doing. I started out in communications as a radio guy, so I'd be really psyched to get that work and to do that podcasting for that client, but I'm still waiting to hear from him. Fingers crossed. Second thing, sometimes the angels just appear out of nowhere. A business coach friend of mine resurfaced on WhatsApp a few days ago and told me that there's a business consultancy here in Hungary that needs their blog posts Americanized, basically. Well, okay. I mean, I was a journalist, so I do things in drafts, and of course, it seems to me so far that they have some translated, or it's a non-native English speaker writing in English, so they're not as comfortable, and maybe sometimes they're using sort of mirror translations in their thought processes. So I'm trying to jazz it up a little bit, make it a little more, snappy, snappy. So it's some new work, yes, and hopefully could turn into a beautiful long-term relationship. So I have a bit of work. I'm keeping busy. An old client has been sending me a lot of small things to copy edit because they're informing their clients about things that are happening in connection with the coronavirus. And so, yeah, little bits and pieces of things coming in. And I would just like to close this Freelancer Freak Flag Fly episode by saying thank you to the freelance gods in heaven. I am very grateful, and I will do my best not only to stay positive, but also, as I said, I'm just going to repeat my questions to you folks out there because I'm totally serious, even if you just need some brainstorm activity, some feedback on something. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me, how can I help you? This is Uncle Drew checking out. Have a great rest of the week, and talk to you next week. Ciao chumi, as they say here in Hungary.